In the midst of several investigations into the mass shooting at a Texas elementary school, a stunning statement from the head of the state's Department of Public Safety. He says officers were inside Robb Elementary and could have confronted the gunman 3 minutes before the shooting started.
Of course, there are still many more questions mounting about the man who was in charge of that response. Here's the latest with NBC's Jay Gray.
I'd like to observe a moment of silence.
A silence broken.
11:31. The suspect begins shooting at the school.
By a stunning review of the timeline in the deadly attack.
3 minutes after the subject entered the West Building, there was sufficient number of armed officers wearing body armor to isolate, distract, and neutralize the subject.
3 minutes in, 9 officers with pistols and rifles gathered in the school hallway. This still image from surveillance video appears to show multiple officers with weapons and a ballistic shield huddled together 19 minutes after the killing spree began, still waiting outside classrooms as shots were being fired.
1 hour, 14 minutes, and 8 seconds. That's how long the children waited and the teachers waited in rooms 111 to be rescued.
The director of the Texas Department of Public Safety, during hours of testimony to state senators, outlining a response he describes as an abject failure.
Terrible decisions were made by the on-scene commander and should have never happened, plain and simple.
That on-scene commander, Uvalde School Police Chief Pete Arredondo, repeatedly telling officers to wait on more backup, weapons, shields, and keys to classrooms that were already unlocked as the attack played out. Arredondo has refused to speak publicly about the investigation into his department's actions. Members of a separate House committee did question the chief behind closed doors today in Austin. Jay Gray, NBC News.